Well, the Indonesian government is preparing a number of strategic efforts to encourage increased oil and gas production, with a production target of 1 million barrels of oil per day and 12 BSCFD of gas by 2030. Short-term efforts that will be carried out immediately include optimization of the Banyu urip field in East Java and massive drilling efforts in the Rokan block.
In 2022, Indonesia still struggled with its oil and gas lifting, failing to reach the annual target. The Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources reported that Indonesia only managed to lift 612,000 barrels of oil per day, which was 87% of the target of 703,000 barrels per day. This was even lower than it was the year before in 2021. The lifting of gas in Indonesia last year also fell short, only reaching 92.1% of the annual target. Not just lifting, but investments into the oil and gas sector was also below its target, as Indonesia only managed to attract $13.9 billion of investments, short of its goal of $17 billion. According to Indonesia's Minister of Energy and Mineral Resources, Indonesia's failure to meet its oil and gas lifting targets were due to unplanned shutdowns and setbacks in production schedules due to the COVID-19 pandemic. A number of projects were also delayed, including the Indonesia Deepwater Development Project in East Kalimantan, the Abadi Gas Field Project in Maluku, and the Tangguh LNG Project in West Papua.
Jadi memang kinerja daripada sumur-sumur minyak kita ini menunjukkan tren yang menurun karena sudah matur banget, ya, sudah sangat matur, dan kemudian adanya hal-hal yang menyebabkan hilang produksi, yaitu faktor-faktor unscheduled shutdown, kemudian juga adanya kerusakan-kerusakan yang tidak terduga. Nah, untuk itu memang kita sudah kemarin mengumpulkan seluruh K3S ya, untuk meningkatkan kinerja perawatannya.
Despite last year's setbacks, Indonesia is still aiming to reach its target of lifting 1 million barrels of oil per day by the year 2030. To reach this goal, the Indonesian Energy Ministry have planned numerous strategic efforts. Among the short-term efforts include the drilling of 5 infill carbonate wells and 2 classic wells in the Banyu urip fields, and massive drilling efforts in the Masela block. Meanwhile, the ministry are also conducting many long-term efforts, including increasing explorations in Seram, Maluku, and Warim, Papua, and also developing 40 non-conventional oil potential areas.
Kita ingin bahwa iklim investasi di sektor migas kita ini cukup kompetitif, ya, untuk bisa menjadi daya tarik menilai investasi migas di Indonesia. Ya. Nah, itu saja nanti tahun ini akan dimulai dengan program untuk menyusun rancangan undang-undang migas yang baru untuk bisa mendukung ini. Ya, kita perlu mempercepat ini karena masa transisi kita ini 40 tahun, dan untuk mendevelop satu sumber migas itu membutuhkan waktu ya 7-10 tahun sampai dia berproduksi.
Although Indonesia's oil and gas lifting in 2022 fell short of its target, state revenues from the sector still managed to increase and even exceed its target. In 2022, Indonesia earned state revenues of 148.7 trillion rupiah from the oil and gas sector, which is nearly 107% of the annual target.